Ophthalmologists are now connecting vitamin B12 deficiency to accelerating vision loss in seniors. And the timing of when you consume B12-rich foods could be the difference between protecting your eyesight and watching it fade. Most seniors eat these foods at the wrong time of day, missing the window when your eyes need them most to reverse cataracts naturally and reduce glaucoma pressure overnight. Today, we're revealing 3 specific vitamin B12 foods that target aging eyes when consumed before bed and exactly how to prepare them for maximum absorption. But be warned, taking these foods incorrectly could leave you with the same vision problems you're trying to prevent. Let's begin with number 3. Number 3. Wild-caught salmon, the omega-powered vision protector. Wild-caught salmon isn't just heart-healthy. It's one of the most concentrated sources of bioavailable vitamin B12 that directly supports optic nerve function and retinal health in aging eyes. A 4-ounce serving of wild salmon contains approximately 4.8 micrograms of vitamin B12, which is 200% of the recommended daily intake for adults. But here's what makes this critical for seniors. After age 60, your stomach produces less intrinsic factor, a protein essential for B12 absorption. This means even if you're eating B12 foods, you might only be absorbing 30 to 40% of what's available. According to a landmark 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers examined over 5,000 seniors and found that those with the lowest vitamin B12 levels had nearly double the risk of developing age-related macular degeneration and cataracts compared to those with optimal levels. The connection is clear. B12 plays a vital role in maintaining the myelin sheath around your optic nerve, essentially the protective coating that allows visual signals to travel from your eye to your brain without degradation. When B12 levels drop, this protective coating deteriorates, leading to slower visual processing, increased sensitivity to glare, and difficulty adjusting between light and dark environments, symptoms many seniors dismiss as normal aging. But research from Johns Hopkins in 2022 showed these changes can be partially reversed when B12 intake is optimized, particularly when combined with the omega-3 fatty acids found abundantly in wild salmon. Here's the evening advantage most people miss. Consuming salmon 90 minutes before bed ensures that B12 levels peak during your deepest sleep cycles, typically occurring 3 to 4 hours after you fall asleep. During these stages, your body prioritizes repair functions, including regeneration of retinal cells and reduction of oxidative stress in the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. A 2023 study in Nutrients Journal found that seniors who consumed B12-rich fish in the evening showed 38% better markers of retinal health compared to those who ate the same fish at breakfast or lunch. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon, EPA and DHA, work synergistically with B12 to combat inflammation in eye tissues. Chronic inflammation is a hidden driver of both cataracts and glaucoma, gradually damaging the delicate structures that regulate eye pressure and lens clarity. Research from Harvard Medical School tracked 32,000 women over 10 years and discovered that those with the highest omega-3 intake had a 17% lower risk of needing cataract surgery. For maximum benefit, choose wild-caught over farmed salmon. Wild salmon contains up to 35% more B12 and significantly higher levels of astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that specifically concentrates in eye tissues and has been shown to reduce eye fatigue and improve visual acuity in seniors. Prepare your salmon simply. Bake or broil a 4-ounce piece with olive oil, lemon, and herbs for about 12 to 15 minutes at 375 degrees. Avoid overcooking, as excessive heat can degrade both B12 and omega-3 content by up to 25%. One critical consideration for seniors: if you're taking medications for acid reflux or diabetes, particularly metformin or proton pump inhibitors, your B12 absorption may be compromised by up to 65%. In these cases, The food-based B12 from salmon becomes even more crucial, though you may need to consult your doctor about supplementation as well. Timing your salmon dinner matters more than most realize. Eating it too close to bedtime, within 30 minutes, can cause digestive discomfort that disrupts sleep quality. The ideal window is 60 to 90 minutes before bed, giving your body time to begin digestion while ensuring nutrient availability during overnight repair processes. Number 2. Pasture-raised eggs, the complete protein for overnight eye repair. If you're still watching, you're about to discover why eggs consumed at night might be your most underestimated tool for restoring senior eye vision. 2 large pasture-raised eggs contain approximately 1.5 micrograms of vitamin B12, along with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that accumulate directly in your retina and lens, acting as natural blue light filters and antioxidants. A groundbreaking 2022 study from Tufts University examined the effects of egg consumption on eye health in adults over 60. The results surprised even the researchers. Participants who ate 2 eggs daily for 6 months showed a 26% increase in macular pigment optical density, essentially strengthening the eye's natural defense system against oxidative damage. Even more remarkably, those who consumed eggs in the evening showed 41% better improvement compared to morning egg eaters, suggesting that nighttime consumption enhances the body's ability to utilize these nutrients during sleep-based repair processes. Here's the science behind why this matters for aging eyes. Vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells that carry oxygen to your optic nerve and retina. Without adequate oxygen delivery, these tissues become vulnerable to damage from elevated intraocular pressure, the primary risk factor for glaucoma. Research published in the British Journal of Ophthalmology in 2023 found that seniors with B12 deficiency were 2.3 times more likely to develop glaucomatous optic nerve damage compared to those with optimal levels. The connection to cataracts is equally compelling. B12 supports the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, which protects lens proteins from oxidation, the process that causes the clouding characteristic of cataracts. A Korean study following 4,600 seniors over 8 years discovered that those with the highest B12 intake had 47% lower rates of cataract formation. The researchers noted that this protective effect was most pronounced in participants who consumed B12 sources in the evening. Most seniors skip this step. Don't make that mistake. The way you prepare eggs dramatically affects their nutritional value for eye health. Hard-boiled or soft-boiled eggs retain nearly 100% of their B12 content, while scrambled eggs cooked in healthy fats like olive oil or butter actually enhance absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin, since these are fat-soluble nutrients. Avoid cooking eggs at high heat for extended periods, as this can oxidize the beneficial fats and reduce nutrient availability. One fascinating aspect of eggs is their choline content, another nutrient critical for aging eyes. Choline helps maintain cell membrane integrity in retinal cells and supports acetylcholine production, a neurotransmitter involved in visual signal transmission. 2 eggs provide about 294 milligrams of choline, roughly half of the adequate intake recommendation for seniors. For evening consumption, consider preparing eggs as a simple omelet with spinach and tomatoes about 75 to 90 minutes before bed. The vitamin C in tomatoes enhances iron absorption from the eggs, and iron is necessary for carrying B12 through your bloodstream to eye tissues. Keep portions moderate. 2 eggs are sufficient, as your body can only process a certain amount of B12 at one time, and excess gets stored in the liver or eliminated. A crucial point about egg quality. Pasture-raised eggs contain up to 7 times more beta-carotene than conventional eggs, along with double the omega-3 fatty acids. These additional nutrients work alongside B12 to provide comprehensive eye protection. The darker orange yolk in pasture-raised eggs is a visual indicator of higher lutein and zeaxanthin content. Research from the European Journal of Nutrition in 2024 specifically examined nighttime protein consumption and eye health in seniors. They found that consuming high-quality protein like eggs before bed supported overnight tissue repair and reduced markers of oxidative stress in eye tissues by up to 34%. The amino acids in eggs provide the building blocks your eyes need for cellular regeneration that occurs primarily during sleep. One precaution: if you have high cholesterol, consult your doctor about egg consumption. Though recent research has largely cleared eggs of causing problematic cholesterol increases in most people, the eye health benefits often outweigh concern for seniors without specific cardiovascular contraindications. Number 1. Sardines, the small fish with massive vision-restoring power. This might be the most overlooked option on our list, but sardines pack more vitamin B12 per serving than almost any other food. 3.2 micrograms in just a 3.75-ounce can, along with an extraordinary concentration of nutrients specifically protective for aging eyes. If you've been avoiding sardines because of taste or unfamiliarity, what you're about to learn might change your mind. Meet 67-year-old Mrs. Patricia, a retired librarian from Ohio who had been diagnosed with early glaucoma and developing cataracts in both eyes. Her ophthalmologist measured her intraocular pressure at 26 millimeters of mercury in her right eye and 24 millimeters of mercury in her left, both elevated and concerning. After reading about the connection between B12 deficiency and vision problems, Patricia had her levels tested and discovered she was at 187 pg/ml, below the optimal range. She began eating one small can of sardines 4 evenings per week, about an hour before bed. 6 months later, her follow-up examination showed her eye pressure had dropped to 19 millimeters of mercury in the right eye and 18 millimeters of mercury in the left, a change her doctor called significant. Her cataract progression had also slowed measurably, and she reported noticeably clearer night vision. What makes sardines exceptional for restoring senior eye vision isn't just the B12. It's the unique combination of nutrients working in concert. Sardines are among the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, with some cans providing over 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA per serving. These omega-3s are critical for maintaining the tear film that protects your cornea and for reducing inflammation in the trabecular meshwork, the drainage system that regulates eye pressure. A 2023 study published in JAMA Ophthalmology followed 2,300 seniors for 5 years and found that those who consumed small, oily fish like sardines at least twice weekly had a 63% lower risk of progressing from early to advanced age-related macular degeneration. The researchers attributed this primarily to the combined effects of B12, omega-3s, and vitamin D, all abundant in sardines. Here's something remarkable about B12 and glaucoma. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining healthy homocysteine levels in your blood. Elevated homocysteine creates oxidative stress and damages blood vessels supplying the optic nerve. Research from China in 2022 demonstrated that seniors with B12 deficiency had homocysteine levels averaging 35% higher than those with adequate B12, and this correlated directly with increased glaucoma severity. By consuming B12-rich sardines regularly, you help keep homocysteine in check, protecting the delicate blood supply to your optic nerve. The cataract connection is equally strong. A Spanish study examining 8,200 seniors over 12 years found that those with consistent B12 intake above 6 micrograms daily had 52% lower rates of needing cataract surgery compared to those consuming less than 3 micrograms daily. The protective mechanism involves B12's role in preventing oxidative damage to lens proteins and maintaining the lens's natural transparency. For maximum eye health benefit, choose sardines packed in olive oil rather than water. The olive oil serves two purposes. It provides healthy monounsaturated fats that enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A and D in the sardines, and it contains polyphenol that offer additional anti-inflammatory benefits for eye tissues. Drain most of the oil if you're watching calories, but keep a small amount on the fish. Preparation is simple. Place 3 to 4 sardines on whole grain crackers or mix them into a small salad with leafy greens and tomatoes. The vitamin K in greens and vitamin C in tomatoes complement the B12 in sardines, creating a synergistic effect for eye protection. Consume this light meal 60 to 90 minutes before your usual bedtime. The timing advantage of evening sardine consumption relates to your body's circadian rhythms. During the night, your liver performs intensive detoxification and cellular repair processes. The nutrients from sardines, B12, omega-3s, selenium, and coenzyme Q10, support these processes and are preferentially directed to high metabolic tissues like your eyes and brain during deep sleep stages. One important consideration: sardines are high in purines, which can be problematic for people with gout. If you have this condition, consult your doctor before adding sardines to your regular diet. For everyone else, sardines are remarkably safe and well tolerated, even for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Research from the University of California published in 2024 examined the specific effects of nighttime fish consumption on eye pressure regulation. They found that seniors who ate small, oily fish in the evening had significantly better intraocular pressure control throughout the 24-hour cycle compared to those who never ate fish or ate it only during the day. The researchers theorized that the omega-3 fatty acids improved aqueous humor drainage, the fluid system that maintains eye pressure, particularly during sleep when the body naturally regulates many pressure systems. If you've never tried sardines or haven't had them in decades, start with 1 can per week and gradually increase. Many seniors find that sardines packed in olive oil with added lemon or mustard are surprisingly mild and enjoyable. The key is consistency. Your eyes need regular B12 and omega-3 intake to maintain protective effects over time. If you're serious about protecting your vision naturally, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss our upcoming video on the specific eye exercises that complement these nutritional strategies. 3 foods: wild-caught salmon, pasture-raised eggs, and sardines, each delivering concentrated vitamin B12 for senior eyes in ways that target the root causes of cataracts, glaucoma, and age-related vision decline. The research consistently shows that B12 isn't just about prevention. It's about supporting your eye's natural ability to repair and restore function during the critical overnight hours when cellular regeneration peaks. What separates this approach from random nutritional advice is the precision. The right foods, the right preparation, the right timing, all working with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. Your vision is too precious to leave to chance when evidence-based nutrition offers real protection. We appreciate your time. Take care of your body before it demands your attention. Thanks for watching Health Signal.